I've always gotten sick of keeping my toe strap. Usually I kept it either in my toolbox or behind the seat. It always becomes a mess. So lately it's just been kind of living in the bed of my truck right here. And that way if it gets used, it doesn't get anything dirty. So I was gonna come up with a way to mount it. Basically I'm gonna go somewhere on to this, kind of tucked up this way that can easily be removed, but you can put it back up. So let me show you the brackets that I came up with. So these are the two sets of brackets that I came up with. These ones obviously they end up welding on through there. That's one mount, and then this is the other mount, and then this piece can actually, it's actually designed so it can go like this, then pivot so that the toe strap can come off of it. So maybe I can cut in a video off online from the CAD drawing showing it moving. But then just use this 1/4 inch holes in here. So one will be a bolt, and when I final assemble it, I'll put a nylock on it so it doesn't rattle loose. And the other one will just be a quick release pin. So you pull the pin out, it comes down, then you can pull the strap right off of it. So I'll show you how I assemble it all. So here's how the one bracket is. I just got a piece of 1 3/4. That's what my cage is made out of that I'm gonna put it onto. The slot right here is so that I can put a hose clamp through there to clamp it down, but then you still lock it in. So this keeps that there. Then so I'll just tack weld the bottom one on, and then I'll tack weld this top one. I'll flip it over so that this ends up nice and flush on there. So get to tack welding this all on. So this bracket's welded up, so now we'll do the second side, of the side that hinges. So I just put a piece of tape on here, create a little bit bigger gap, so when I weld it, if it pulls tight, it still lives in enough room so that I can pull the tape off afterwards, and then it'll still move. So I'll put the other sides on next. All right, so I'll pull out that tape and give it a test. Yeah, the tape sucked. Bad idea. All right, so let's give you an idea on kind of how it's going to mount. So I'll get the right hose clamps here, but next is put the strap on it. So we'll work on that next. Alrighty, so actually I was surprised it went on until it ended just like that. But I'll put a bungee cord around it to tie it off. But so right now you got it all on there, it won't fall out. But if you come up here, and if I pull, I just put a little pin in there. You pull that pin, then that comes off. You can take the whole strap off, and now you're ready to go. So it's just this piece where it's still hot from welding, but it just pins in like that, and then when it's done, it folds down out of the way. So then when you're done, you put it up, and you don't have to put it in your car where it's all messy and muddy and stuff when you use it. So anyway, I'll go get hose clamps for it, get the right hardware, and paint it all up and see how it looks when it's done. All right, so now you can see, got the mounts all tied on here. Put them on with the hose clamps, it'll hold them. Both sides, so that way it's fully adjustable. And then I just drilled and tapped a 1/4 inch hole here and put a little keeper on there, so when you pull the pin out, you don't lose it to put it on. You just use a little bungee cord right here. So to pop it off, I just take the bungee cord off right here. Just one of these little ball ones. So that just comes off. And you come up here, it's a little hard with one hand, but you just push on the other side and then pop it out. So pull that out, and then this slides down, you start pulling off all your strap. And now you can take your strap and go where you need to go, pull somebody out or whatever. Then to put it back in, this just goes back up. Pin goes in, and you're ready to go. And having them on the hose clamps like this, you can adjust it if you need different straps or whatnot for whatever size you need it to be. And then it could also just be welded straight on, like right here on the ends. So this is 1 3/4 bar, so that's what I made these for, but it can be 1.5 inches, 2 inch flat, kind of whatever. So anyway, that's how it goes. Thanks.